few years ago, when I was a university student, I worked a night shift at a small clinic. My duties were simple: one patrol, answering the phone. After that, I was free. The clinic had 3 floors. First floor, reception, waiting room, treatment room. Second floor, an office, a meeting room, a kitchen. Third floor, the night duty room, a small Japanese-style room. Sliding doors instead of a normal door. Only one staircase. Because the clinic kept patient records, it was protected by a security company. Every night at 9 p.m., I arrived at the back entrance. I turned off the security. I made my patrol. Then I went up to the duty room. Inside was another control panel. Once I entered, I always turned the security back on. The sensors covered the first and second floors, but the night duty room had none. On the panel, a green light meant everything was normal. If the sensors detected something, the light turned red. Then, the security company would be contacted. The director too. If a door opened or a window was touched, the alarm would sound. Once the system was set, unless the phone rang, I was free. And calls almost never came, maybe once a year. So usually, I watched TV, I read, I ate, and I relaxed. Until that night, I finished my patrol. I returned to the room. I ate, I read, I started to drift to sleep. Then, I looked at the panel and froze. The lamp was red. It had never ever been red before. I stared at it, confused. Then suddenly, it switched back to green. There was no way anyone was inside. If the director or a doctor had come, they would have turned off the system from outside. If it were an intruder, the alarm would have sounded. So I told myself it must be a malfunction. Still, I couldn't take my eyes off it. The green light glowed steadily, then again red. This time, it did not go away. Something was inside. A chill ran through me. I felt it making its way toward my room. Panicking, I grabbed my phone. I called the director. He answered. I told him the red light was on, but he said the company reported nothing. I insisted, terrified. Finally, he said he would come. For a moment, I felt relief. The light stayed red, but there were no sounds, no presence. Maybe I overreacted. Then I heard a car, footsteps. From the window, I saw the director. He walked toward the back entrance. Seconds later, beep. The system shut down. He had turned it off. Relieved, I slid the door open and stepped into the hallway, and then a smell, foul, rotten, suffocating. It grew stronger as I neared the stairs. The staircase had landings. From the top, I could see down to the first floor. It was dark below. Only faint light spilled down. The smell grew unbearable. And then I heard it. A voice. No, not a voice. A chant. Neither song nor prayer. I knew that was not the director. Sweat poured from me, but I couldn't look away. The sound grew louder. Something was climbing the stairs. I didn't want to see. I didn't want to know. But then it appeared. A figure. 2 meters tall, skin pale, almost white, no hair, arms and legs too long, joints bending unnaturally. It moved like it was dancing. It sang as it climbed, step by step. I wanted to run, but my body would not move. Halfway up, my phone rang. The thing stopped. Then its whole body twisted, joints cracking. It turned toward me. Its cloudy eyes rolled, and then it grinned. Suddenly, it charged up the stairs, straight at me. My body obeyed. I ran into the room. I slammed the sliding door shut. I pressed against it. Thud! The top shook. Thud! Again at my waist, its head, its knees. Stop! Stop it! I screamed. And then, silence. The sound stopped. The chant was gone, but the smell was stronger. It was right outside. I knew it was about to break through. I reached for the window. Bang! The door shattered. I leapt out. As I fell, I saw its face, mouth wide, twisted, right in front of me. When I woke, I was in the hospital. Both arms broken, both legs broken, my skull fractured. I survived, barely. My family rejoiced, but the nurse looked afraid of me. When I asked why, she answered, because every night while you were unconscious, you opened your eyes, you opened your mouth, and you sang happily.